Morning Garden Show, and this is a project that I've been working on all winter, which is cold sowing. And what that consists of, a lot of people use a bottle. I've seen online, this young lady, I can't call her name, gardening something. Sorry if I can't remember your name. I'm really bad with names. But she's the person I went to online and got the ideas. I actually spoke to her a couple of times. She's really a great person. But at any rate, this is my results. Now, keep in mind, I'm the first one online that I've seen use this technique, which was one of these seed starter trays. Use it in this fashion, and I just simply put holes in it, and those holes let rain in, and I also put holes in the bottom. But that was my mistake. I got to figure out a way to get the bottom straight, because once I put a pan underneath about a week ago to stop the water from running straight through, and not really watering everything. Once I discovered that, everything was fine, and everything started going up. Now let's see what we got. Now we're gonna open this up. Like I said, it's taped. Every 2 inches or something is taped with the gray tape, and then we got, excuse me, we got one that was really. That's why I had to open them up, because this one was getting really big. And this is your straight neck squash, or your yellow squash, some people call it. And that's got to go in the ground soon as possible. That's got to go in the ground. Open this up here. Let's see what we got here, because we want to be very clear. Now this one here is the one you don't want to get loose in your yard, and this is the spearmint. I labeled everything, and that's the month I put them in. So I didn't have to have them in the house cluttering up everything. These things were covered under snow. Lots of rain. That was the deal. And this is a plant I always had problems with growing, and it's really easy to grow with this method, which is thyme, the broadleaf thyme. I love these things here, and that's what I got there, thyme going on. And this one here is some type of pepper, I believe. Yeah, that's the purple pepper. And all around the edges here, this didn't really get wet. So that's the deal on that. And this right here is cilantros. I think they were like, this pack was like $1, and I got some good roots coming out the bottom of the tray. I mean, real healthy roots. So I got to keep an eye on that, make sure it stays watered, because spring is coming in, and we're getting at least 43, 45 degree nights. So I mean, the peppers. I mean, it amazes you. I have watermelons that came up this way, and you got the whoa, these are eggplants. Purple eggplants. Okay, all right. And some more going to come up in that, in time, because, it just takes time. The method is not perfect. That's what I learned about. It's not perfect. But I believe a lot more is going to come up once the sun starts hitting them and they get accustomed. Once the temperature gets to where they need it, then they just pop up. But these are peppers. And what I'm telling you is they're popping up when the nights are going down to 40. And they still popping up. Most people say peppers like to germinate around 80 degrees. I agree with that. But here it is germinating, and this soil is it's not cold, but it's not warm. It's not even room temperature here. I think it's about, I can safely say this soil is about 40 some degrees. I can safely say that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, this one really got me though. This is the spearmint, and you got to be careful. Don't let this get loose in your yard, man, because they said it looks like a little innocent, little tiny little plant, but they said this will take over your entire yard and every plant in the yard. So I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm going to. I know I'm gonna grow it in a container, but what kind of container? Because somebody was telling me that even the roots could go down through the hole in the center of the container, go under the container and come up and be a plant. And that I do not want. So I got to figure something out, because that's going to be my job, is to make sure that this, wait a minute, spearmint likes a wide container. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. It'll be like in a bowl it'll grow. Okay. Yeah, that's how we're going to do that. Yeah. And look at that. You got time. Time keeps on slipping into the future. I just always wanted to say that. And then we got this one here, and that's at cilantros. Great on all kinds of dishes. especially Mexican dishes. It's really good. There we go. I love this. This is beautiful. All right, everybody, this is the Morning Gardener, and this is my cold sowing tray that I use this year. And you can see the results I got. Let me just bring this over here with it, because you can see that. So is it worth it? Was it successful? In my opinion, it was. And, you know, I didn't know it, so I grew ahead of time with the other seeds, but I made sure I had these, you know, doing their thing. So this is the Morning Gardener. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to show you one more time. That's my time right there. I never was very good at growing that, but now I know this method will work with it. So guess what? Every year, that's the way I'm going to grow it. And who knows? I might if this turns out to be more seeds come up, I might do this every year. Instead of having the seeds indoors, then I got to bring them outside. Then I got to acquiesce them to the outside temperatures, which they call hardening up the plant. I don't really want to do all that. If I grow them outside, they're already hardened up. This is the Morning Gardener. Thank you very much for your time.